Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights. This evening as we get you. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Tucker, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Hero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So a runner at first with one out now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a two-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Wilson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tucker waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 Chicago. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Struck him out.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Pitch is popped up. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. Here's Yuli Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Maldonado is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Zach Greinke is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Greinke, the runner at first with two gone. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. Still down. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And it's fouled away. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bryant, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now batting, first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit in the air out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's a ball. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle.
Greinke over to first. The tag, and he is out. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Out in front of it, strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. One out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One away. So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Contreras is on his way home. He will score as they move on top 4-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. At the plate, Jason Kipnis, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 0-2 pitch, and he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. One pitch, one out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Altuve ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman, Fred.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Austin Pruitt, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Austin Pruitt.
Chris Bryant will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Javier Baez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Tucker. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yorgan Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 4-0. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
For the Cubs, no left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line, and that's going to land foul. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Line, but speared on a hop. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Ian Happ. And now pitch on the way. Altuve at second. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Sliding stop by Altuve. It's in time. Cubs are down in order, but they're in front 4-0. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only once.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Brentwood is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Javier Baez will be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. At the plate, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Into the box now, number 31, and he's ready to take his first cuts. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. This one's down to third. Right to Bryant. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground to the right side. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earns the victory on the mound. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits.